Hello and thank you for joining ContentoNowTV, a special TV show that hosts authors from all over the world in order to look about behind the scenes of the publishing process. We are very happy to have us with here also Yatom, General Yatom, the former head of the Israeli Mossad. Hello, Yatom.
Hello, Netnאל.
We have here around the table the first four languages of your book, The Labyrinth of Power, in Hebrew, Chinese, English, Russian, and perhaps part of the missing link would be also the Arab version of the book, in order to build a bridge also to the Arab leaders, to the Arab hearts. Any story from all the years as the former Israeli Mossad, the head of the Mossad, regarding any direct conversation that you might share that is going to be a light secret between you and Arab leaders?
The relations between Israel and many of the Arab countries are very good as long as they are underneath the ground. And this is the situation of today, and we hear from time to time Mr. Netanyahu, our Prime Minister, speaking about special relations with prominent countries in the Arab world that they do not want it to be publicized. And all the Israeli Prime Ministers since many years ago use secretly to meet the late King Hussein of Jordan. And between Israel and Jordan, there were very good relations, unknown ones, and especially between the Mossad and the general intelligence of Jordan. And I used to, even before the peace between Israel and Jordan came out to the air, there were many meetings between myself and all my predecessors and the chief of the general intelligence apparatus in Jordan.
And how would you describe these underground meetings throughout all these years? Personal, friendly, or very tense?
No, they were very friendly, very personal.
Very secret.
We probably due to the fact that we kept the same secrets, but mainly because the Jordanians and we understood, and we still understand, that especially in the area of security, cooperation is highly important for both the Israeli interests and the Jordanian interests. And so one story that I would like to tell is the first meeting between the late Rabin and the late Hussein after Rabin won the elections and became prime minister for the first time, was elected to prime minister. And there was not yet any peace between Israel and Jordan. And it was arranged so that the late Rabin will come to visit, to meet King Hussein in Aqaba. So at almost very late at night, we left the Prime Minister's office in Jerusalem without anyone that was following us. We changed cars at the middle of the road between Jerusalem and the Ben Gurion airport.
Changing cars?
Yeah.
Wow.
We, just in case that somebody was following, but nobody followed. And we arrived to the airport. We climbed on a private jet, a small one, and we flew to the airport of Eilat. Then we were taken to the marina. We embarked on a yacht that the crew was a Mossad crew. And we were taken by the yacht to a point, to a special point in the Gulf of Eilat or the Gulf of Aqaba, and then all of a sudden the yacht of the king arrived. The two yachts were made a meeting, and we jumped from one yacht to the other one, bewaring not to fall to the water, because the sea was a little bit rough. With the Jordanian yacht, we were taken to Aqaba, and then we walked. It was walking distance to the palace.
With your full identity?
Yeah, with the full identity, because the king and his small circle were aware of the event. There, the king and his brother, Prince Hassan, they greeted us. It was not the first time that Rabin met King Hussein. It was the first time that he met him in his second time as prime minister. But he used to meet him in 74 and 78 when he was 77, sorry, when he was prime minister. But what I would like to say is that even though many years passed since his last meeting or their last meeting, they immediately, you could tell, everybody could tell that the relationship between those two leaders are very warm and very intimate.
And when you're sharing this part of meeting, when many international from the Arab countries, publishers, distributors, are going to see this interview, the main message that you are revealing in this book, that you would like them to take it to their country would be?
The main message is that we are neighbors, and nobody of us will fade out. We will stay forever, and all the Arab countries will stay forever, including the Palestinian Authority. And it is the role of the leaders of Israel and the Arab countries and the Palestinian Authority to do their utmost in order to create the conditions which will allow the sides to make a peace between themselves, because there is no other alternative for being able to build here a normal life but the peace between the parties.
Then Yatom, the former head of the Israeli Mossad, I want to thank you so much for sharing this unique moment in your life, in the books, also to the Arab world. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
And if you, from the Arab countries and the Palestinian authorities, publishers, distributors, and readers would like to be part of this publishing process, we'll be more than happy to have you with us and to be in touch directly with us and with Danny Yatom. I want to thank you so much for joining us, and thank you for joining ContentoNow TV.